all litigation before defense litigation, auto, trucking, premises liability, construction, and also some professional liability defending attorneys and accountants for about 30 years. And then it was probably 2 or 3 really top-notch mediators in Grand Rapids that I started to say, I think I'd like to follow their lead. And 2 of which were nominated me to join this wonderful group. So here I am. I'm about 3 years into, I'm about an 80% mediator now. I stay in my lane, and that's the liability stuff. So I'm about an 80% mediator and 20% defense litigator. I think that's going to continue to move to probably 90, 10, and 100% at some point in time. The cases I mediate, again, are within the area I've practiced, so premises liability, trucking, auto, construction, general liability, done a little bit of commercial, but if it's something I don't feel comfortable with, I say no thank you. A little bit of nursing home malpractice, which I've done, so all throughout Michigan. I would describe as being very, I think, compassionate. I think I'm very empathetic. I think the biggest thing is because I'm somewhat of a newbie the last few years, pretty passionate about and diligent of resolving cases. I think that's what I'm hearing the feedback from people. You really are taking this personally to resolve a case. And I said, yes, I am. So I think that's probably the characteristic that drives me the most. Grand Rapids is a pretty small to medium-sized town, so your reputation is huge. I think I have a reputation, although doing defense work my entire career, of being a reasonable defense attorney, a straight shooter, and someone that gets along with both sides of the V, both the plaintiff side, the defense side, would probably be the entree-vous, and then I think just that passion to resolve the case and stick with it, and not, even if it doesn't get done the first mediation session, follow up, get them back for a second session, and continue to really emphasize, I have a desire to resolve your case. Trust is huge from both sides of the fence. I think you certainly have to be someone that works well with both plaintiff side, defense side. On the plaintiff side, it's usually, in my case, an injured person, so you've got to have empathy. On the defense side, you're dealing with claim representatives, insurance companies a lot, sometimes corporate defendants. So you've got to be able to work both sides of that kind of arena. And I think also you got to have enthusiasm. I mean, if you don't, you're on all day long or all morning or afternoon session. You have to be on in a positive way. We have 4 kids and a 95-pound golden doodle, so those things keep us busy. So I've got 2 out of college in the real world in Chicago, so we've been making a lot of trips to Chicago. 2 twin girls who are in college. One's playing soccer, so we'll be all over the Midwest watching some soccer games. I play a lot of golf. I've lately, last couple of years, become addicted to pickleball. So a lot of pickleball, which is fun. Not 4 or 5 hours on a golf course, but just an hour, hour and a half. It's blown up in Michigan, so it's been a lot of fun.